CBS Sports. I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Spartans will put total leather and will get started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So West Virginia's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off a defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
From the gun, running back gets the give. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Finds a spot in the middle. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. And the Mountaineers decide to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. The Spartans' offense will have its first possession of the game. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field.
Makes a grab down the middle. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. These are the type of throws that can make this Spartan offense feel invincible.
I mean, just go to the next level. You know you're going to get a heavy dose of the run game, but when you can complete these passes down the field, you will have
always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football.
And the Spartans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Brown will throw it. Quickly complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Touchdown, Michigan State! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0 then. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. West Virginia. One big play and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a second and long. Give to the running back. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a first down. Quick release by the QB. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Ohio State is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Buckeyes fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. Always fun to see two of the game's better teams duke it out at this point of the season. A good barometer, Phyllis, for both coaches.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. The Spartans moving quickly to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Now the play fake. Under fire. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Single back formation, and they give it to it.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll try the run. Past the first down marker and still running. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
Well, it took everything on defense to just get that guy down on the 1-yard line. He is a monster, David.
And if this offense, Jesse, is going to keep doing that, you better bring in reinforcements on that defensive line. Get some big boys, because they're about to punch this thing in the end zone.
Power ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sparty.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
The Mountaineers will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He takes it at the 45. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Brown wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. And now the lead is even bigger. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Grabbed over the middle. It's Snow. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. It's complete to the left. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. On the option. The pitch. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch?
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. Won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read. And it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the first down.
They're going to ride this running back.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The play action fake. Got a man in the middle. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
First down, West Virginia.
To the air on first down. Throws to the tight end. He caught it. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home.
First down, West Virginia.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Mountaineers! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they close it to 17-10. They march 78 yards down the field. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Running into the open space. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. The Spartans come to the line in the hurry-up. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Finds his tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Brown will throw it. Quick strike complete. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Spartans with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Really nice job on that throw, just giving his guy an opportunity to catch the ball. It kind of reminds me about Bill Burke, a guy I played against back in the Citrus Bowl when I was playing. He was throwing to Plaxico Burress, and he just kept putting the football in Plax's range, and we just couldn't stop the two of them. They went up and down the field on us all day long throwing it. If you just give your guy a chance like he did right there, I don't know if this defense can stop it.
They throw it in reverse as that's the final play here in the first period. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. The Spartans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Throws for the tight end. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Third down coming in the Morgantown faithful, making it tough on this big play. Lets it fly deep downfield. It's broken up and almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be fourth down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. This kicker brags that he can kick an 80-yard field goal. He'll settle for a 59-yarder here. Between the uprights, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
And the Mountaineers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch. Their physical pass defense, it brings up a fourth down. And the incompletion is an open invitation to the special teams unit to come onto the field. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Hands it off. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. And the Spartans want to crank the tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Quarterback on the keeper. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll run it out of the shotgun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. No huddle here for the offense. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Brown wants to pass. Pucks it out of the air. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Spartans line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. The give from the gun. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Spartans in the hurry up.
Man, this guy just has a lot of skills when he's toting the rock, doesn't he? He's got speed, but he's also physical. Kind of reminds you of great Michigan State running backs. Guys like Le'Veon Bell or T.J. Duckett. They could run guys over, but once they got in the 2nd level, they could take it the distance. This guy has skills like that.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Brown will throw it. Finds his target down the middle. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big 3rd down. Here comes the heat. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery.
And ball security is starting to become a little bit of an issue for this quarterback. In his last game, he had a fumble, and he has another one right here. He has got to do a better job of keeping 2 hands on the ball.
West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. Got some room to run. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. The Spartans line it up with a 1st and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded. They get the big passing touchdown.
On to attempt the try.
Victor is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Oregon delivered maybe its most thorough thumping in years in a game that featured a ton of big plays, not unlike the way LaMichael James, Kenyon Garner, and Jonathan Stewart used to do it. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Wide open downfield. There he goes. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And they already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. On the shovel. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll go to the ground. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He'll throw on 3rd down. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Brown wants to pass. Looking to scramble. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. And the Spartans want to move quickly. It's a reverse. That did not fool anybody. The defense right there to knock him down for the big loss. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Snagged out of the air. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the 1st down. The Spartans will call on their punt team. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed it.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And the Mountaineers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
The Mountaineers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to fire. Gets it out quickly. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Takes the grab on the left. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quick completion on the out route. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
The Mountaineers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Working that left side now. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. To the air on 2nd down. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And I'm not going to say that was a must-score, but that was a must-score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully now you build some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the 2nd half.
They'll try to tack 1 more on their score. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Oh, and he drops it on the crossing route on 1st down. He knew that defense was bearing down on him. It'll be 2nd down. Brown will throw it. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. 3rd down coming in the Morgantown faithful, making it tough on this big play. They'll leave it with him. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They boot it away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He is brought down and sacked. That is not the offense's ideal way to finish up the half, but we'll head to the locker room. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Morgantown, sign me up for another half. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's take the old country roads on our way back to Mountaineer Field.
And the Mountaineers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Clay. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Finds the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Spartans want to pick up the tempo.
Now, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
He's in open space downfield. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The running back has it. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Brown wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Lets it fly. Finds a man on the left. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. The Spartans are rolling down the field.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. He's got an open man. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
23 on the play. That's a first down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pocket breaking down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And the defense gets him on the ground for the 4th time today, by the way. They've pressured him. He's still done an unbelievable job making completions. But you know what? Get him on the ground when he's got the ball. He can't make something happen. Keep hitting him. Keep getting him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The give on the inside. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big CUSA matchup for you. FIU was able to cap off a close one inside Silva Stadium with a narrow victory. And that's the mark of a solid program. Pile up wins, build on games like these, and remain focused on the big picture. never a dull moment when it comes to football in Conference USA, and that certainly held true again today.
Yeah, he's got some space. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. The Mountaineers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Rides to the back and leaves it on the option. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
First down, West Virginia.
Gets it out fast. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Rides to back and leaves it. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. On 4th down, going to the air. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Quick handoff. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. And the Spartans racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big 3rd down. Will throw it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Spartans will send out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Let's see what he can do with it. He couldn't find much running room there, didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
The Mountaineers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Here's a heat. He'll get rid of it. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. And the Mountaineers will punt it away on 4th down. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Off the boot, looking for his man. Finds his man. It's Robbins. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Brown wants to pass. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Spartans hit it quickly to the line. A first down run on the doorstep. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. 3rd and goal, where the fire purifies and separates contenders and pretenders. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 10. Touchdown, West Virginia. This defense making a big play, putting it in the end zone.
And how about the defense just straight flipping the script? They got a goal-to-go situation, just trying not to give up a touchdown. You want to give up a field goal. Not only do they make a big play, they scoop up the fumble, they take it all the way to the house, and they get a touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Leaves it with the back. Sweet cut there. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Trying to escape and get it himself. First down and more. And a nice pickup on the run, and gets down to avoid contact. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. To the ground with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Well, you see the defense make a big play there in the RPO, and they're doing it because they're starting to load the box. If you're the play caller offensively, you might want to think about having your quarterback keep the ball and then try to throw it downfield.
Brown will throw it. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Spartans will hustle to the line.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
And they just can't square him up, and he gets down to the 36. And the Spartans in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Running back searching for a hole. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. No huddle offense to the line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Leaves it with the running back. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Illegal blocking back.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Up to 14. He's brought down a short return, and the defense comes out on top with a pick.
And this QB's put up a lot of numbers today and had a lot of success, but man, he makes his first mistake. And this defense, they finally capitalize, and they get the big turnover and stop.
Yeah, they needed something to go their way finally against the pass, and they get it right there. Now, if you're this quarterback, you got to turn the page quickly. Obviously, they're not going to stop throwing the football. They've had tons of success with this game tonight so far. He's going to be able to have to bounce back from that intercept.
There he goes. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now from their own 20-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the timing just a hair off. One final play before the end of the quarter. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires to the right. It's caught. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work in the final period of this one. The give to the tailback. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Trying to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. The give to the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. The give to the back. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. The Mountaineers send out the punt unit. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. And the ball comes to rest right there. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Made a defender miss. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Breaks into the open. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Gives it on the option. Can't get him to the ground. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. And the Spartans are in the hurry up. Brown wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Gilliam. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points and get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They go to the ground, and the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Second down coming up. Looking to fire. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Third down coming in the Morgantown faithful, making it tough on this big play. Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. The Spartans will line up to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity for this offense. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Off play action. Almost had the completion, just missed it. And the Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Out of the shotgun on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Mountaineers decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Here's the handoff. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Gonna let it fly. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. Sometimes you're just too open. And the Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Pulls and fires complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He'll keep it himself. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. And the Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Got his man quickly. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The Mountaineers are flying down the field.
First down, West Virginia.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking for a deep man. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. The Spartans moving quickly to the line. Brown will throw it. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
And the Spartans will punt this one away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your...
Turning it on! He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Running game got it done on the last play, and now it's first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Swings it out to the flat. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. And off from the shotgun.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
A strike downfield. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
First down, West Virginia.
They'll test the right side. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Back to pass on 2nd down. They'll run the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down. Had to throw it before he wanted. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Under fire. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Pressure coming. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
Offense facing 4th down.
He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Rushes on him. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Slithers into space. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. quarterback's just going to take a knee. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.